Hi lovely people, welcome to this quick yoga class to help you build upper body and core strength. This is the perfect practice if you want to get into arm balances or any of the more upper body heavy yoga postures. This will be a perfect prep for that. It will be a slightly more intense practice because we will be working on strength. However, it should be doable for all levels, possibly with some adjustments. So if you're ready, grab your mat. You won't really be needing any props for this, and let's begin. Let's just come into a comfortable seated position to start off our practice and just take 3 nice deep breaths together. Start gently closing your eyes, sitting nice and tall. Nice deep breath in through your nose and out with a sigh. Let's do that 2 more times. Nice deep breath in and release. Last one, deep breath in and let it go. Open up your eyes and let's begin. Going onto all fours, starting with a nice short cat-cow, spreading your fingers nice and wide, and really start gripping your mat, really pressing into your mat, widening your shoulders, so a nice activation there. Inhaling, hollow back, open through the chest, keep pushing into your mats, and exhale, round back, chin into the chest. Inhale, open, keep pushing into your mat. And exhale, close, rounding the back. Just a few more times in your own rhythm. And gently warming up our back, our spine, our core. One more nice deep breath. Coming back into the middle, curling your toes into your mat and lift your hips all the way up and back, coming into a downward dog. First downward dog of our practice, so feel free, I'm just going forward a little bit more. Feel free to keep a nice bend in your knees, maybe bending one knee then the other, as if you're walking on the spot. Gently waking up our legs. Again, check for yourself, fingers spread nice and wide, and really keep gripping your mat. One more nice deep breath here, finding some stillness. In your inhale, shift your weight forward, shoulders coming over the wrist, maybe even a little bit over. And exhale back into your downward dog. So in your inhale, bring your weight forward, keep your hips high, and exhale back. So we're not coming into a plank, we're keeping our hips high, so really pushing into your hands and back. So the weight as we are coming forward is really more into the hands than into our feet. So as we're coming forward, coming all the way onto your tippy toes and back downward dog. A few more times in your own rhythm. Keep gripping your mat as if you're alive and depends on it. Last one. And downward dog. Nice deep breath here. With your next inhale, coming forward into a plank. Nice long line from the crown of your head all the way towards the backs of your heels. Next exhale, chaturanga. So maybe placing your knees on your mat for a more gentle variation. Bending your elbows. Coming all the way down. Inhale, push your chest forward and up, cobra. You want to be able to lift your hands off your mat, so it's really coming from your back. And exhale, curl the toes under, hips up and back, downward dog. Nice deep breath here. Inhale, shift forward into plank, holding for a breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Try to go down slow. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Few nice deep breaths here. Let's take a last breath. Next inhale, shift forward into plank, holding for a breath. Next exhale, chaturanga, go down as slow as you can, keeping the elbows close to the body. Not all the way down onto your mat. Now with your inhale, push your chest forward and up into an upward dog. Holding for one more breath here. Really push the ground away from you. And exhale, hips up and back, downward dog. Gently bring your knees down onto your mat. Big toes together, sit the hips back, child's pose. Bit of a break for our wrists. Feel free to maybe circle your wrist for a moment. Releasing any tension you may be holding in your wrists. Next, inhale gently, coming back up, going back into a plank, holding for a breath. Your next inhale, shift all your weight onto your left hand, lifting your right hand off your mat, coming into a side plank. Options. Option 1, place your right hand onto your hips. Option 2, reach it out all the way up towards the ceiling. For your feet, you can either keep them in front of each other for a slightly more gentle variation, or stack them on top of each other for a more intense variation. Another option is to place your left leg down for a more gentle variation. So choose what's doable for you. Okay. If it feels okay for your neck, you can look all the way up, even more challenging. Let's hold for one more breath. Keep pushing your hips up. Then glide your right foot over your left leg. Keep it in. And then step it down in front, coming into a runner's lunge. Hips nice and low. Really push your chest forward. Keeping your legs nice and active. Plant your left hand down. Inhale with your right hand all the way up, coming into a twist. Okay, placing the side of your foot back, your left foot back on your mat. Lift, your right foot back up. Glide it back over, coming into your side plank. Holding for one more breath. And exhale, hands down, normal plank. Okay, repeating all of that on the other side. So on your next inhale, shift all your weight onto your right hand, coming into your side plank. Again, choose your variation, so maybe placing your bottom knee on your mat, keeping your feet in front of each other, or stacking your feet. Keep pushing your hips up, pushing the floor away from you. Next inhale, glide your left foot over your right leg, all the way up into the chest, and then step it all the way forward, coming into a runner's lunge. I'm moving on my mat, so keeping your front knee above your ankle. Plant your right hand down. Inhale, lifting your left hand all the way up towards the ceiling. As much space in between your hands as possible. If it feels okay for your neck, gazing all the way up into your left hand. From there, shift the side of your right foot back onto your mat. Lift your left knee back up. Glide it back over your arm, coming back into your side plank. Exhale, plant your hand down. Plank, one more breath. And exhale, downward dog. Few nice deep breaths here. Okay, again, check for yourself. Fingers spread nice and wide. Really grip your mat. Lift your hips up, 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 up. Shoulders coming over your wrists. Holding here for a breath. And back into your downward dog. Inhale again, lifting all the way up, 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 up. Taking your left knee into your chest. Hold. And exhale back into your downward dog. Other side. Inhale. Up, 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 up. Taking your right knee into your chest. Keep lifting up, pushing away from the floor. Holding. And back into your downward dog. Next inhale, left knee into chest, up, 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 up. Step it towards the outside of your left hand. Then bring your hips slightly down, coming into lizard for a moment. If you want, you can come onto your forearms. Holding for one more breath. Planting your hands back down. Lift your foot and step back into downward dog. Okay, repeating on the other side. Knee into your chest, step forward, 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 forward. And step it forward towards the outside of your right hand. Okay, coming into a lizard. So again, option to place your forearms on your mat for a more intense variation. Also a bit of a break for your wrists. Holding for one more breath. Planting your hands back down. Lift your foot. Keep your knee close to the upper body. And then stepping back into your downward dog. Okay. Left knee into your chest. Moving forward. And back. Downward dog. Right knee into the chest. Moving forward. As if you're stepping into lizard. And back. Both sides, one more time. Left, forward. And back. Right. Moving forward. And back. Bringing your knees onto your mat for a moment. Sitting back, child's pose. And maybe bring some movements into your wrists. Taking a bit of the pressure out. From there, going back up into your downward dog. Walk your hands closer to the feet. Okay. For this next one, you want to be able to really plant your hands into your mat. So if that's not an option, you have the option to grab your blocks, plant your hands on your blocks. So whatever works for you. Okay. What we're going to be doing is we are going again to really spread our fingers nice and wide, really grip our mat, bring our weight forward, coming onto our toes, and slightly hop back forward. Okay, place your hands slightly farther out. Again, weight into the hands, lifting your heels, and I'm going forward. Just repeating it a few times for yourself. And as you're at the end of your mat, then going into a forward fold, grabbing hold of your elbows for a moment, really hanging into it. Maybe again, circle your wrists. Blend the hands down, stepping back into a downward dog. Again, walking your hands close to the feet. So we're back at the end of our mat. This time, bend your knees, coming into Malasana Yogi Squats. Okay. Keep your hands down. Really grip your mat. Hips coming up, 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 and hop forward. Malasana. Hands slightly forward. Bring the weight into your hands and hop forward. Malasana. Repeating this, kind of like a frog. Moving forward. And so we're at the end of our mat, and then oops, sit down to close up our practice. Well done. With your next inhale, gently circle your arms all the way up until your hands touch your hands. Exhale, gently bring your hands down in front of your chest. Taking a nice deep breath for yourself. Take a nice deep breath for someone you love. Finally, take a nice deep breath for the world in which we live. And gently bow down towards yourself to thank yourself for your practice, that you took the time out of your day to follow the class. You can gently open up your eyes again. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. This was such a good practice to help you build upper body strength. So feel free to come back to this to really help you build that strength. These are all exercises that have helped me so much over the years because strength has never been my strong suit. If you'd like to practice on, I will have some up on the screen. And if not, I wish you a lovely rest of your day and I hope to see you soon. Bye.